Hey guys, Alicia Brianna here, and if you're interested in my skincare routine and how I get my skin to look like this, stay tuned. So I tried to make this video very simple. So in the very first beginning half, we're gonna have my everyday routine. I literally use 3-4 things tops. And then the second half of the video is gonna be for people that, like to get a little, give a little TLC to their skin, like some face masks, just some DIY things and, just a couple extra products that could really help, insert adjective, your skin. So the very first thing that you need to do before even considering buying a product, thinking about buying a product, and for sure actually buying the product is knowing your skin type. My skin type personally is combination, which means that I have pretty much textbook combination skin, dry around the perimeter of my face, and then like right here on my forehead, down my nose, right here, and then pretty much here and here I get the most oil, and everything else, like my cheeks, the top half of my forehead, it's pretty much dry, but everything else is oily. So pretty much like my face is what gets oily. A really easy way to figure out your skin type is to wash your face with whatever cleanser that you have at the house already. There's no need for you to go buy a special one, and wash your face with it. Give your face about an hour. Get a cotton swab and wipe your face. Cotton swab, a little cotton pad, just one, and wipe your face with it. And if you wipe right here and it's dirty, oily, if you notice the rest of your skin is dry, you got combination. If you're oily all over, you got oily skin. If you're dry all over, you got dry skin. So, that's just a very quick at-home test that you can do. Give your skin about an hour. And if it's going to produce oils, then an hour is about enough time to, for your face to do that naturally. And if it's not, you just got dry skin. So the very first thing that I use on my skin, which this is honestly the #1 product, the most important product. If you don't get this, what are you doing? So the very first thing that I use on my skin before I do anything, this right here, CeraVe, don't know how to pronounce it, foaming facial cleanser. This is the cleanser that I use every single day on my face. I don't care if I'm drunk, I don't care if I don't leave the house all day, I don't care I don't care what the circumstances are, I'm always going to wash my face with this right here, because this right here has changed my life. Non-comedogenic, meaning that it will not clog your pores. It is a very light cleanser. It's going to cleanse your skin. It's not going to clog your pores at all. And it has niacinamide in it, which is vitamin B3. Your skin loves vitamin B3. It's fragrance free, it's non-drying, which is important because a lot of facial cleansers, even though they cleanse your face, get rid of all the oils, they will also leave your face extremely dry. Like I have combination skin, so I have to go back with a moisturizer after I cleanse my face, period. But the less drying that the product is, the better. So then I won't have to use nearly as much of the moisturizer. Honestly guys, if you don't get anything else that I tell you, get this. And they do have different types of this. They have like a blue one, like this part, it's not going to be this teal turquoisey color, it's going to be just straight up blue. I believe that one's for dry skin, and then they have like a lime green color, and I think that one's for normal skin. #2, Neutrogena Hydro Boost. Now this, okay, I don't want to sound like a broken clock, but honestly, if you don't get anything else in this video, these 2 things are the things that you need, especially if you have the skin that I have. This also is oil-free and non-comedogenic, which are 2 things that you would love to hear in a moisturizer if you struggle with a moisturizer going back and clogging your pores. Since this is a water-based gel moisturizer, my skin eats it up. It literally loves it. Like, What I didn't understand for the longest was that I used to use like very heavy, thick, oil-based, I mean, not oil-based, but lotion-based moisturizers, which, you know, were great, but at the end of the day, they were clogging my pores right back after I just cleansed, after I just stripped my skin of everything. It was just getting on there, clogging my pores, and pretty much just sitting on top of my skin, which honestly used to make my skin even more oily. But this right here literally soaks into my skin. Like, I'm gonna show you guys the consistency of it. It's just like this watery looking, like gel. Oh, it just looks so good. But not to taste wise, but it just literally, like, your skin is going to eat this up. It just like soaks it up like a sponge. It's not gonna make you oily. I literally just washed my face before I did this video, so I mean, I'm not wearing anything on my face. I literally just cleansed and washed my face, and it's been over an hour, so I mean, my face hasn't gotten back oily. Like, my skin is perfectly fine. It's happy. It doesn't feel tight and dry. It doesn't feel weighed down and heavy. Like, it's literally just, it's skin. It's just, you know, we're really glowing over here the natural way. The last thing that I use every single day on my face is this Badescu Aloe Rosewater infused facial mist. It's for all skin types, so you can use it no matter what skin type that you have. And I use this, I obviously wash my face first, and I go in with my moisturizer, and this is the very last thing that I do. It's not a primer, or I mean a facial mist to the extent, like, you know, one that you use for your makeup, so it doesn't lock everything in necessarily. But, you know, rosewater and aloe, it's just something really good. I mean, like, your skin's gonna love either of those things. So I mean, this just is an amazing last step for me. I feel like it just kind of adds in a little moisture. Maybe it does lock in the moisture, I really don't know. But I feel like this right here is just an amazing product, and you can get this from Ulta or Sephora. Actually, I'm not sure if Sephora carries it, but I know that Ulta does, so you can get it from them for sure, or you can order it online. Got this off Amazon. It was a big bottle. I mean, no, your skin is just, it's just gonna love it. Like, I promise. Like, your skin is going to thank you. I promise it is. Like, this is just great. So these three things are what I use every single day. No ifs, ands, or buts. Like I said, I don't care if I went out and I got trashed, wasted, and I just got home. I don't care if I didn't go anywhere the whole day and I feel like I don't need to wash my face. I don't care if I've had the worst day. Like, I literally am always going to use these three products. I don't care what kind of day I've had. Using these products, keeping my skin clear. This is an honorable mention that I would say. I don't use this every day, but I do use it a couple times a week. It's just a witch hazel. You can get any kind of witch hazel, but I think that this is the kind of like original formula by Dickenson. They have changed the packaging because I know that it hasn't always looked like this. It has like this yellow dandelion thing going on now. It didn't always look like this, but this is what it looks like now. And this is just like a drying lotion. It's a pore perfecting toner. So again, if you just kind of struggle with larger pores or whatever, this is something really good to use. I just put it on a cotton pad and I go on there before I wash my face. It's just going to tighten up your pores, close them up as much as possible, but it's also not too drying, because I used to use this other one from Clinique and I just felt like it was so drying. Like, it was for sure drying lotion, but at the same time, it just dried my face up so much. It doesn't dry my face up, and honestly, like, days that I get up and the first thing I'm gonna do is go to the gym, where I know I'm gonna be a sweaty mess, and I mean, it's just kind of counterproductive to get up and wash my face, do this whole skincare routine, go to the gym, get ridiculously sweaty because I sweat like a 300-pound man, and then have to come right back home and wash my face all over again. I won't do that. I will get up, I will get a cotton pad, I will wipe my face down in this, and then I'll go to the gym, get all gross and sweaty, and then come home and then do my skincare routine. So this is just going to cleanse your face of any of the oils that, you know, could have kind of come to the surface while you were sleeping, or, you know, if you want to do it midday, I'm sure that you could. it's a cleanser, so it's going to cleanse your face, and it's also going to tighten your pores. But for me, it doesn't tighten them up too much to where it's painful, or I get flaky on my skin where it's too dry, or I feel like I need to go on and put a moisturizer on afterwards. So I literally just get a cotton pad, wipe down with this, go about my day. But also, even if I don't use it right before I go to the gym, like I said, it's just kind of something that I'll put into my skincare routine if I feel like my skin, you know, isn't as clear and toned as it could be. You know, like if I feel like I got some, not, you know, if I feel like my skin isn't balanced for whatever reason, if I feel like there's some acne there, if I feel like there's a little extra redness there that I feel like I can get away, if I feel like, you know, there's some dark spots or some light spots, you know, this right here is just something really good to add into your routine. So again, I said this is an honorable mention because I do not use this every day. However, I do use it a couple times a week, and I felt that it was important enough to include it just because I do know that it has played a role in the status of my skin. Now, before I forget to mention it, because I need to take a sippy sip, water. I drink nothing but water. I don't drink sodas. I don't drink milk or dairy. I don't even eat dairy. I'm not 100. I used to be 100% vegan, and I fell off for a whole nother reason. I don't even feel like getting into all that. Water is a huge key to it. Like, water is just good for everything. Like, our body is literally 80% water. Hold on. My organs are like screaming. But our bodies are literally 80% water, so we have to, you know, replenish that. Like, our bodies literally run off of this. So that's kind of like my everyday plus an honorable mention skincare routine. So those 3-4 products that I just mentioned, like I said, are things that I use every single day on my face, and the witch hazel I use a couple times out of the week. So now we're gonna shift gears and get into more of like face mask and just kind of little like added on things that I do for my skin. This right here, this face mask is extremely aggressive. It's going to tighten and firm the heck out of your skin. But when I tell you, your pores are going, you're not going to be able to see your pores after you put this on your face. Now, again, I say it is aggressive, it hurts. You don't leave it on for more than 20-30 minutes because, honey, you will not be able to move your face. And if you have sensitive skin like me, it's not going to break you out or, you know, anything like that. But my skin is kind of hot and red afterwards, which it goes away after about 30 minutes, I promise, and it's completely normal. They say so. And also plenty of people that use this product, because if you're anything like me, before I buy a product, I have to read a million reviews, and I have to even watch a million reviews before I go and spend my money on it. So I research the heck out of anything that I spend my money on, honestly. So especially when it comes to skincare and products and things like that, I always want to research and see, you know, other people's experiences and what they have to say about it. So this right here, you know, a lot of people said that they also, you know, their skin feels a little warm. It's not hot, but, you know, it's a little warm and gets a little red afterwards. But it's not itchy, swollen, irritating, nothing like that. But I mean, it's going to dry your skin out and tighten up all of your pores, and it gets out all of the impurities. Like, after you put the mask on, the parts that are really, really dry are almost going to be like, it's a green mud mask. So they're going to be closer to, I mean, they're not white, but they're going to be like very ashy looking, versus the parts of your face that have a lot of oils. It's going to be dry, but it's going to be darker in color. Like, it's going to be a darker green. So for me, usually all around here, like in the dry parts of my face, it's pretty ashy looking. But like right in here, right on my chin, right there, and right here on my nose, it's like a darker green color because it had to pull out so much more oil. So it literally just brings out all of the impurities up under your skin and brings them up forward. And also, if you don't go and read through all of the reviews, I'm going to tell you now, do not use metal products with this. I mean, it is just a powder, but you have to mix it with water or apple cider vinegar if you want to do an extra kick, which is what I do. I always mix it with about a capful of apple cider vinegar, and that's it. I don't put water in it. If you want to try it out, see how your skin does with water. If your skin does fine, you kind of want to up it a notch. maybe try to do a cap of apple cider vinegar and then a little bit of water, you know, like equal parts of each. And then if you want to up it up another notch like me, I just put straight, I put like 2 caps of apple cider vinegar in it, and that's it. I don't put any water in it. So that is what I do for this. I use this maybe like once every 2 weeks, once a month. I don't have to use it a whole lot. I usually just kind of use it whenever I notice that my pores are a little on the larger side and I really want to tighten them up, or if, you know, I just got really stressed and I want to give my skin a little TLC, or if I just got over a hormonal breakout and I want to go back in and, like I said, give my skin a little extra attention, a little tender loving care, I'll go in with this bad boy right here. Another thing that I wanted to mention about this mask is that whenever you're mixing it, you do not want to use any metal products, any metal spoons, any metal brushes. I apply it with a makeup brush, but you don't want to use it with a makeup brush that has like a metal tip close to the bristles or anything, because the metal actually deneutralizes or neutralizes this after you mix it up, which, I mean, it's not gonna hurt your skin or anything, but it's just kind of like not gonna let it work to the best of its capability. So be sure to use plastic products or silicone products or something whenever you're mixing this up and applying it to your face. Again, don't let it touch any metals. So like I said, whenever I finish using that, I mean, it really dries out my skin. So I go back with my Neutrogena Hydro Boost, and then I also go in with some vitamin E oil, just straight vitamin E oil, and also some coconut oil, organic unrefined coconut oil, just to rejuvenate my skin. Now, I said that I have oily skin, so I normally don't like adding oils and stuff to my face just because my skin has no problem producing oils. But right before bed sometimes, or, you know, if I'm just gonna do like a spa day or whatever, I'm not gonna go out in public, or, you know, if I don't mind my face, you know, looking a little extra greasy for the day, I'll go in and I'll add some vitamin E oil and some organic coconut oil to my skin, just because those oils right there, my skin literally just like soaks it up, eats it up. And even though I do have to go back and wipe off the excess that kind of like comes up, like, okay girl, like, we oily, we need you to get us back right, wipe us off. I do like to go in with those oils just because I do feel like they help my skin out, you know? And another mask that I like to use, or another brand of mask, here are 4 that I personally like. But they are very cheap. You can get them from Ulta, Walmart, CVS, literally any drugstore, are these Freeman brand masks. They're not nearly as aggressive. This is just like, I don't know, a random Wednesday night when I just feel like putting on a face mask, or if I've had a stressful day and I just want to go home and kind of relax and sit in the hot bath for 3 hours. I'll be sitting in the tub like long as hell, probably like a good hour and a half, 2 hours. Like, I literally will sit in there just scrolling on social media till the water is cold, and then I have to get up and shower. But I love sitting in a nice hot bath. But these 2 are my favorite. They're clay masks. You put them on, I mean, they dry, but they're nothing like the apple cider vinegar mask. So these 2 masks are my absolute favorite. These are clay masks. You put them on and you just rinse them off, wash them off like normal. They're not gonna get flaky and scaly and crusty and stuff. They're just gonna soothe your skin and make them feel good. This one is a peel off mask. I also have a cucumber one. I do this just kind of like whenever I want to get rid of that extra dead layer of skin. And also this is the same thing. It's an exfoliating mask. Now, it's a mask, so you're supposed to let it sit on there. I don't. I put it on there and I just exfoliate it. It's charcoal and black sugar. I just get it on there to exfoliate. I don't really like to exfoliate as often because I found another way that is a lot less aggravating to my skin, because for me, like I said, I just have very sensitive skin, and exfoliating is literally like scrubbing off a layer of dead skin, which, I mean, it's not painful, but my skin does get very irritated after I exfoliate, which is why you're not supposed to exfoliate but maybe a couple times out of the week. But This is what I like to use from time to time if you don't want to do what I'm about to tell you. Honestly, whenever I came across it, I thought it was weird, but I tried it and I fallen in love with it. So I'm going to do this once a month now instead of exfoliate. Dermaplaning, not derma peeling, not a microdermabrasion, not a chemical peel. Dermaplaning. We all know what this is. This is, you know, the thing that you get for your facial hair from the beauty supply store that costs maybe like $1. Dermaplaning is whenever you go to an esthetician's office or a dermatologist's office and they lay you down, and I'm sure that there's a cream that they put on you, but they pretty much just hold your skin taut, which is, you know, just kind of hold it like that, just to smooth it out. And they take a surgical tin blade and they literally just scrape away at your skin, and it removes all of the dead skin that's on that very first layer, and it exposes good, fresh, healthy, glowing skin. It removes your vellus hairs, which is like peach fuzz. Now, dermatologists recommend that you only do this every 4 weeks, you know, to see your results, because even though peach fuzz is annoying, especially if you have darker hair like me, it's more visible, but our skin does need it. Like it's there for a reason, to protect us, and just make sure that we don't get, you know, any extra bacteria or anything in our skin. I'm not exactly sure what all they do, but if peach fuzz is there, it's there for a reason, and that is why dermatologists recommend that you only do it every 4 weeks, just because we do need those hairs, so you don't need to completely, you know, razor them off, shave them off every time that they pop up. So they use a surgical tin blade at, you know, the place, but I do not have a surgical tin blade. So again, this has the guard on it, but again, you just hold your skin taut and you literally just, you're shaving your face, but it gets rid of not only the hair, but it gets rid of the dead skin. So you will literally see with like one straw, I mean, you don't want to go that fast, go slow, and with a very light hand, but you will literally see the dead skin and the hair like coming off. You're gonna have to constantly wipe it off, and you want to get a new one of these after every time that you use it, just because that's safe, that's sanitary. So do that. And because you're doing it all over your entire face, don't do this if you have lots of bumps. I mean, like acne bumps, big bumps, you know, like this right here. I wouldn't go over this stroker, because I mean, it's still a razor and it can cut you, and we don't want any kind of mistakes or anything. Now again, I know that this sounds really, really weird, but actually whenever I looked it up, there's women that have been doing this for years and years and years, and it's just like, you know, a DIY dermaplaning. Again, you want to do this with a good, fresh, clean razor every time, and you want to hold your skin taut so that it smooths out the area and there's no skin folds or anything. I mean, you know, if I were to go on it with it there, you know, it's going to make your skin fold, but if you're holding it taut, your skin's not going to fold, and it's just going to be a very smooth motion. So that's just important to know. It doesn't take a lot of, you know, a lot, so you literally just have a very light, steady hand. Take your time, and your skin is going to look like brand new baby skin. Like, it's just going to be bright. Like, it's getting rid of all of the dead, faded, dusty, dingy skin, and just exposing that good, beautiful, fresh, new baby autumn soft skin. Like, it's gonna look amazing. I don't wear makeup too often, but when I do, I always remove it. Again, I don't care if I just got home at 4 a.m. and I had a wild night and I'm drunk as hell. I'm always gonna take my makeup off. Like, if there's anything about me, I will not plop down in the bed without taking my makeup off. And this right here makes it so easy. These are the Garnier Micellar Water Cleansing Wipes. Now, I used to have like the actual bottle of it, and I would put it on a cotton pad and then just wipe it off, but they made it even easier for us now, ladies. Like, they went in with the same exact formula with the towelette and put it in towelettes, and it's ready to go with us anytime, anywhere. So it just makes it so much more convenient. You know, a lot of different companies and brands make them now, but this is just the first one that I use and the one that I stuck to, and this is the pink one. Again, they have it, the colors kind of correlate to different skin types. So I mean, I know that they have a green, like a lime green, and then they also have a blue one, and then this pink one is for all skin types, even sensitive. I want to say the blue one is for dry skin, and then the green one's either for very dry or oily skin or normal skin, one of them. But this one's for all skin types, and this is the one that I use. It's all in one, removes your makeup, cleanses your face, and soothes it. And it's fragrance free. Love it, love it, love it. So that is honestly all that I do on a regular basis for my skin. I really hope that I helped you guys out and gave you all my holy grail. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you like it and you subscribe, comment below. If you try this out and you see results, like take some pictures, let me know how it works for you. Like, I'm actually honestly really interested to see like how this works for you guys. So please like DM me, like reach out to me, let me know. Like, it honestly will make me so happy if I played a part in y'all getting nice, good, clear skin. So, you know, just let your girl know. Like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. More videos on the way. I'm really super duper excited, you know, for this channel for you guys. I already have some other content, you know, planned out for you guys. I already have some other content recorded for you guys. I just need to get in there and edit it. And I'm just really excited to get, you know, this whole YouTube channel, this YouTube family all created, and these videos and this content out for you guys. Don't really know what else to say for my sign off except for goodbye. See y'all later. Turn your post notifications on, I guess. But please like and please subscribe for sure. Love you guys. Hope y'all have a great day. And I hope this helps. I really, really do. Bye.